Schlapp, M. Schlapp, and at Adam Laxalt are finding things that, when released, will be absolutely shocking. This claim about election fraud is disputed. I love that Twitter has to give these warnings on Donald Trump's accounts because everything he says is just absolute bullshit. Pennsylvania prevented us from watching much of the ballot count. Unthinkable and illegal in this country. This claim about election fraud is disputed. Watch for massive ballot counting abuse. And just like the early vaccine, remember, I told you so. This claim about election fraud is disputed. Ballot counting abuse. This claim about election fraud is disputed. So I'm gonna read Scott Adams' tweet first, and it reads, "You are being brainwashed to accept the results of the election as fair. You will be told that only bad people are skeptical in this situation and that you will be held to account for doubting." To which Donald Trump quote tweeted, "People will not accept this rigged election." And guess what? This claim about election fraud is disputed. A guy named Al Schmidt, a Philadelphia commissioner and so-called Republican RINO, is being used big time by the fake news media to explain how honest things are. How honest things were with respect to the election in Philadelphia. He refuses to look at a mountain of corruption and dishonesty. We win. This claim about election fraud is disputed. Stop the count. Okay, this one was honestly my favorite. I love this tweet. Stop the count, because Donald Trump is just so incapable of losing. He is such a bad loser. He is not a good sport. And when he realized that, hey, I'm not winning, he just wanted to stop counting. Like, stop counting. Stop counting. I don't want to be told that I lost. Stop counting. This man is president of the United States. Right now, he won't be really soon. But as of me filming this, he is the president of the United States. This man has made America a fucking joke, an actual laughing stock to the rest of the world. And him saying, stop the count. What a loser. Any vote that came in after Election Day will not be counted. Some votes may still need to be counted, and this one had a unique little disclaimer. I had to actually open this tweet in order to view it. I couldn't just scroll on Twitter and go on his account and just scroll and screen cap the tweets like I was able to with others. I had to physically click the tweet because that disclaimer at the very top was the only thing I saw. And the disclaimer reads, "Some or all of the content shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading about an election or other civic process. Learn more." President of the United States, everybody, this is your president. Like, this is your president. This is who you, Trump supporters, are proud to, like, stand behind. Like, this is your man's. Somebody needs to collect their man's. Melania, you need to come and collect your man's. They are fighting Biden votes all over the country, in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan. So bad for our country. That's so fucking stupid. I can't believe that people voted for Biden and people are counting those votes. That is terrible for the country. Sir, are you okay? Okay, he's clearly not okay, but sir, really stop the shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading about an election or other civic process. This is so embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. I couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I won this election by a lot. Official sources may not have called the race when this was tweeted. And no, he did not win. Can I like say one thing really quick? I remember in the 2016 election, Hillary Clinton actually won the popular vote. She had more votes than Donald Trump did, but obviously, you know, because of the electoral college and whatnot, Donald Trump ended up winning. Like, are we all aware of this? Like, we're aware of this. The electoral college is the only reason why Trump won, because if it went by popular vote, Hillary would have won, and Donald Trump lost with less popular votes, right? It's so funny for him to say, I won this election by a lot, when if you really want to look into it, technically that would mean that you lost this election, you know, the 2016 election, because Hillary got more votes. And oh my god, I have to sneeze, give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a fat sneeze. Anyway, Hillary had more popular votes, like she had the popular vote and Trump didn't. And with this election, even with the popular vote, Biden won, and he also won with the electoral college, you know. So for him to say, I won this election by a lot, is so funny to me. Like, I'm like, sir, you didn't. You popular vote and electoral college. To me, that should, you lost twice. You lost twice. That's so embarrassing, you know. But anyway, for him to say I won this election by a lot is probably like one of my favorite tweets from him too. Because, like, you know, obviously right behind Stop the Count, because he clearly didn't win this election by a lot. He didn't win this election at all. The observers were not allowed into the counting rooms. I won the election, got 71 million legal votes. I mean, bad things happen which our observers were not allowed to see. Never happened before. Millions of mail-in ballots were sent to people who never asked for them. I love how he's like, I won the election. I won the election. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't win the election. It's an actual child. Like, he's an actual child. I just love watching him throw a temper tantrum. It's so funny to me. He's an actual child. I can't. 71 million legal votes, the most ever for a sitting president. And here he's like trying to minimize Joe Biden's achievement of like receiving the most votes from any candidate in election history. And he's like trying it around like, actually, I got the most votes for any sitting president, so my achievement is far greater than yours, Joe. That's so embarrassing. Can you imagine being that insecure? Can't relate. Anyways, Georgia will be a big presidential win, as it was the night of the election. And yeah, it really was. Biden won Georgia. It's just so funny looking back at it now. This is why you don't. Oh my god, he looks like such a fool. You don't want to announce that until you've actually won, because then you just look absolutely dumb and ridiculous. We will win, and you didn't. Next tweet. For years, the Dems have been preaching how unsafe and rigged our elections have been. Now they're saying what a wonderful job the Trump administration did in making 2020 the most secure election ever. Actually, this is true, except for what the Democrats did, rigged election. This claim about election fraud is disputed. Okay, we're almost done. Heartwarming to see all the tremendous support out there, especially the organic rallies that are springing up all over the country, including a big one on Saturday in DC. I may even try to stop by and say hello. This election was rigged from the Dominion all the way up and down. This claim about election fraud is disputed. Oh, you mean like all the rallies where your supporters weren't wearing masks and they weren't social distancing either? Those rallies. Okay, now it is learned that the horrendous Dominion voting system was used in Arizona and big in Nevada. election differently.